Hey, what's up, Christine over on Behance? Thanks for joining. All right, what's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Christine? I see you on Behance. She asked, how's it going? Was it me that was on baby watch? Yes. So we just had a new baby about 4 weeks ago. I don't know. Time flies when you're sleep deprived. Yeah, no, it's been great. It's been really good. Definitely trying to catch up on our rest. Sorry, my mouse just disappeared. Okay, there it is. It came back. Yeah, and then I streamed yesterday, and we're quarantining also because my older daughter's got COVID, so they tested positive, but they're okay. Just a runny nose, nothing too crazy. But we're all staying home, staying healthy, and in the meantime, they were running around in the background yesterday in the stream, screaming and having a good time. So we'll probably get some of that again today. Thank you, congratulations, I appreciate that. Been a ton of fun. So I've got 4 daughters and now 1 son. So lots of fun around here. Lots and lots of pink. So I'm glad I've got another boy in the house here. We have lots of fun. So today, I'm probably going to stream twice actually. But this first stream, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be just working on some apparel stuff. I've got a new course that's launching on Monday on Skillshare about logo design and using an iPad. And so I'm making a few mock-ups for that as well. So, and I don't know why, oh, there's Georgia. I don't know why my mouse keeps disappearing on me. Hopefully it gets happier here soon. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. Let's do some things, do some housekeeping here. All right, so let's see. I'm going to jump into Envato Elements, actually. I really enjoy Envato Elements. I'm an affiliate for them, but I don't have a link posted. I'll have to get a link so you guys can get a discount on the stream. But for now, what I'm looking at, I typed in hoodie up here in the top, and then under the search items, go down to graphic templates. So you can search for apparel, you can search for hats, you can search for t-shirts, all kinds of stuff. Oh, I like this one too. And then when you find what you want, you can either save it to your collection for later, or I'm just going to download it because everything is part of your. I mean, you don't have to pay extra to download anything you want. You just pay one flat rate for the month. So I love it. So you just license it to yourself and download it. It's good stuff. So. All right, got some mock-ups here. I've downloaded a few of these already. So what we're going to do is just open them up and start kind of playing around. But before I completely commit to it, I just want to see if there's any other options that I like. Hey, what's up? Welcome back. Is it CoGrabs Inc.? Thanks for joining in. I saw you were here on the stream yesterday as well. Welcome back. Let's see. All right, so I've got a few hoodie mock-ups selected. So what I'm going to do is we're going to apply that mysterious energy coalition logo that I made to some hoodie stuff. So let's go ahead and they're in my download stack. So let's work maybe kind of organized today. Lately, I've just been, I think part of it's just not sleeping good, and I'll blame it on lack of rest, but I've been working really sloppy. Usually I keep all of my files very well organized, and I don't know what my deal is lately. I've been all over the place. Also, I just restarted before the stream, but everything feels a little jumpy. Hopefully we can hang on to the end of this. All right, so what I'm doing now is I just grabbed the downloads from Envato Elements and I'm just throwing them into my files here so that way everything stays happy. I hope it stays happy. You know, maybe I'm going to try something. I'm going to turn off. Well, yeah, it's just kind of glitchy. I'm going to turn off the, I'm mirroring to my iPad right now so I can kind of see as a second display. Third display, whatever. Because we're quarantining, I don't have my big old screen set up to see all of the different chat windows and everything. So, oh yeah, that feels better. Okay, so something weird was happening with that. Okay, cool. So we brought those in. I'm missing one of them. Let's see, which one am I missing? 12, 13, 15. So 12, 13, 15. So 3. All right. So we'll bring in these. I'm just going to open them up and see what happens. Uh-oh, my screens went away. Hopefully the stream didn't drop. All right. Let's unzip these. So after the stream, we're going to head back out and get another COVID test. So we're trying to like get I've been testing negative, which is awesome, but we got to make sure that we all get a negative test before we can all re-enter society, I guess. So hopefully we continue to stay negative. Which sounds so weird to say. Oh, these are big files apparently. All right, let's just jump in. See what we get. All right, that's pretty cool. All right, let's what size is this? 2000, that'll be fine. Okay, so let's check out our layers. And I need to probably move, I'm gonna move this here. You don't need to see my face. At least not that huge. Sometimes it's helpful to kind of see my hands, I think. I don't know. I can turn that video off too. Working on the live stream as we're live streaming. All right, that might be better. We'll see. We'll see how we do. Actually, well, whatever. Back my chat so I can see you guys. Am I vaccinated now, Christine? No, I'm not. Hello, everyone. All right, here we go. So let's move this window. Don't really need the hands. It's not helping. All right, let's just turn that view off. Actually, let's go screen only. Let's do that for now. Okay. So I just downloaded this, just kind of getting a feel for what the template offers. Color the strings. All right, let's go ahead and bring in some artwork. Let's see if they've got a spot for that. Label design here. Okay. Pattern design here. All right, I don't see. Am I missing? A lot of times I have a spot to drop in a logo, but I'm not seeing that. So, cool. We can just make one. Put your design here. Okay, there we go. There it is. Put your design here. Perfect. So let's jump back over to our Mysterious Energy Coalition chaos that we were playing around with yesterday. And what we did, and I don't know what my deal is, or the computer. So yesterday I was using Dimension, no problem. Today I'm trying to open it and it says my computer's not fast enough, which it's a new computer, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But this is what I made with Adobe Dimension. We made this mock-up for this can for this energy color company. So now we're just making some apparel so we can have some fun with it. I'm going to copy pieces of this and let's just see what we get. Let's just go for it. Let's see how big this is. That's kind of cool. I don't know how you'd print that, but that's cool looking. So So seems like probably about like that. That's cool. All right, let's see. What's our base color there? So let's make that the blue that we were playing around with here. Just sample it with my eyedropper tool. Hear the kids in the back having a good time. All right, let's change this color. Blue. Let's go grab that. Oh, you know what I could do? Did I sample it from this color theme? I think I did. Or is it this one? I think it's this guy. Cool. So Mysterious Energy Coalition, I made a library, so I don't need to jump back and forth like I'm doing anymore. I can just go right into Photoshop, change my library. There we go. And now I can just sample the colors here. All right, let's, although I don't think I can do it like that. 1, 2, there we go. Why did that change colors? Oh, it must be multiply blend mode. Yep. Okay, there we go. So let's do... What's up, Michelle? Giving you major Spitfire rebrand vibes. Okay. Christine says, it's nice to see the streamer. Just, you don't need to see the hands. All right, I'll bring back that camera. Maybe. There we go. And if I put this over here, I can make it big again. There. The hands you didn't need, but what I'll do is I'll just move everything. The problem is, so I want to spend time updating my stream setup, but there's just not enough time in the day to actually stream and to do my real work. So it's been neglected. Okay, but here I'll move my windows around so hopefully you can see most of what I'm doing. Cool. All right. Oh, let's update the tag. Let's put the label design here. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. Copy it. Throw it in here. Turn this layer off, save it. I know I'm not real today. I gotta get some stuff done. So we're just kind of hanging out. A lot of times I really explain what I'm doing and I tell you all the shortcuts as I go. I've got about 40 minutes left for this stream before I gotta run and go get another COVID test. So we're just gonna try and get this mocked up real quick before I leave. So what I'm doing now, though, I'll explain this because this is a really cool technique. On any layer, you just double click kind of above the name and it opens up the layer styles. And then you've got all these options down the left-hand side for, you know, drop shadows and all kinds of stuff. And up here under blending options, I'm blending. So the underlying layer would be anything below the layer that's selected. And then this layer is whatever layer selected. So you can make the light tones and whatever you're doing interact with the stuff below it. So anything light starts to pop through or anything dark. And if I hit the option key, it splits the slider. So something to, you can kind of see how it's bringing some of that back. Anyway, something to play with in the future. This is not the greatest example. All right, that's cool. Cool. All right, let's change these. I love it. I'm digging it. Cool. I'm super happy with that. Just literally as it is. So I'm going to save it. Command Shift S so I don't save over the template. I'll throw it in my live stream folder for now. Let's call it, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I need to clean my desktop and my files. They're getting out of hand here lately. All right, cool. So there's a look. It's actually really cool. I like that a lot. So let me, what's the best way to do this? Because we're linking to smart objects, I could clone everything. I'm trying to decide if I want to work inside of one document or just separate it out. I'm gonna keep going. So we got the background. Let's put something from here. Let's grab this little shape thing we made. I'll copy it. Go in here and paste it. All right, then I want blue behind that. So let's just get my pen tool up here. Instead of a path, I'm going to change it to shape. Change my fill to this dark color is what I think I want. Oh, wrong application here. Uh-oh, did my stream drop? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? I see oopsie from Christine. Uh-oh. If you can still hear me, let me know. It's looking like the stream is struggling. All right, cool. Everything's good. All right, thank you. Wow, stressful. Another design packaging brand that I really enjoy is Bang Energy Drinks, which is kind of where the inspiration came from for this mysterious energy stuff that I'm working on. But yeah, I love their branding. Super cool stuff. So, all right, let's get back to it. I was about to make a shape. I got the pen tool. I was looking for the right colors. There we go. All right. And we're back. What's up, Christine? Thank you. All right, let's add a drop shadow behind this guy. Already kind of has one. What's happening? Come on. Come on. Oh, it's locked. That's what happens when you work in other people's files. Sometimes you can't figure what's going on. It's not changing. What's happening? Oh, there we go. That looks awful. There we go. Okay, leave it like that, actually. Maybe dial it back a little bit more. Let's see. Cool. Digging it. I'm not sure about these though. So right now I'm just hitting the number keys on my keyboard to change the opacity. So if I click any one of these, like let's say I just hit the number 5, it immediately jumps to 50% opacity, or 9 jumps to 90%. So I'm just looking right now at these little shadows from the elbows, just to see if I like it. Also, the selection is not the greatest. That's all right though. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm digging it. There's a good option. Let's save it. What else could I do to this? Let's add like a vignette or something to it. New layer above it. Get my gradient tool, change it to a radio gradient. No, we'll do linear. Change my blend mode to multiply. Down below here, and then hold on Option to click right below the layer so it's masked by the one below it. Maybe scrub down the opacity a little bit. What else could we do to this thing? Maybe make it light on this guy, so I'll make a new one above here. This time I'm going to draw with white on the front. Gradient tool, do radio, click and drag out, and then we'll change our blend mode. Let's see, screen should probably, overlay, soft light. Let's do overlay, scrub it down, Option click. Actually, cool. I'm happy with that. All right, let's save as. Call this V2 or something like that. How much time do I have left? Oh man. All right, now let's just do the exact same, but different. So we got a new document. Let's play with some colors here. There we go. It's being difficult. Can't remember. Why is it not? Save that as an option. Let's go grab this logo, copy it, jump over into Photoshop and paste it back in here. to my sleeves. Uh-oh. So somehow I deleted this layer in this document. So what I'm going to do is come back over to the first one. I'm going to right click and duplicate this layer. But instead of it duplicating in this document, I'm going to change the destination to the version 2. So now it's going to copy this layer over in the exact same spot to here. Boom. There we go. Okay. I'm not sure what I did. I think I'm going to use this mask differently. So when you can't see the end of your transform handles, what you can do is scrub. Make sure you're locked up here at the top. Make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. And then instead of like grabbing one of the anchor points, you just click and scrub over the actual numbers. And you can scale it down into place to where you can actually see what you're doing. So now what I'm doing, I double clicked on this layer, not on the name, but just outside the name. So I can do the blend if slider. So I want if the underlying layer is dark and I scrub it towards the right, it's going to cut into my logo. So what I'm trying to do is bring back the seam down the middle without having to do a bunch of masking. So I'm on the option key and I'm just going to drag on the slider a little bit. Just a little bit. And then it feels like it's kind of overprinted as well. That's a cool hoodie. I would wear that. All right. That's cool. I'm digging it. All right. Let's see what the other templates look like before we run out of time here. I'm not digging these guys yet. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you hit the thumbs up or subscribe or follow or do the thing so we can hang out together more as I live stream. Today's stream's a little bit different than most of my, well, not most of my streams, but definitely more laid back, and I'm just trying to get some work done. So we're just kind of hanging out. Nothing too crazy. I just don't like this mock-up as much. I really like this one a lot. And I really liked how I did this with the logo on top. But I like these colors. All right, so let's do another version. Command Shift S to save as. We'll call this one version 3. All right, and then let's change the colors. I'm gonna rearrange my windows. Go to Window, Arrange. I'm gonna tile them all vertically. And then let's see, do I only have these two open? All right, version 3 and this one. Okay. Shoot, I'm doing it the wrong way. There we go. Cool. All right, I'm happy with those mock-ups. So now I want to export these guys. So because I did them in separate documents, I got to do them one at a time. I'm just gonna hit Command Shift S. We'll knock out a JPEG. Oh wait, just kidding. I have to do it this way. File, export, export as. What's up, Almas? Thanks for jumping in. Grabs ink. What do? Are you like a t-shirt or printer or like illustrator? What kind of stuff do you work on? There's probably like a 30-second delay on the stream right now. This is the longest, most repetitive song. It's probably almost over. I was trying to write it out, but I can't take it anymore. I'm sorry. All right, let's export this guy. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. All right, and then we need the version 2 we just made. Export that guy as well. This is why I like to work inside of one document, because then I can use the artboards to export multiples at one time instead of like one at a time. That's all right though. So Grabs Inc. Illustrations and digital art. Thanks for asking. Yeah, you bet. I'll check out your portfolio. All right, let's export this. So illustrations, digital art. What kind of digital art? Like, are you? Is that what you do for a living, or is that like a for fun thing? Do you do like? Yeah, tell me more. Tell me more about what you're up to. Also, I've got about 10 minutes left on the stream. I got to shut it down, but I'll be back later today doing some more stuff at some point. Cool. All right, so here is the mock-ups we just made. So we got this guy. Very cool. I like it. This guy, definitely busy and crazy, but I love it. It's been fun kind of going nuts with this stuff. And then this guy. All right, which one's the best? We've got version 1. We've got version 2. And then version 3. And really the only difference is the color. So version 2, version 3. I think version 3 is my personal favorite. I like, there's just a lot going on color-wise. Cool. I wish I could order this hoodie just like that. I might start a brand. I might have to start an energy brand. Energy drink brand. Oh, cool. Co-Grabs Inc. Do a little bit of music composing as well. Awesome. I literally just bought the Boss RC505 loop station yesterday, and I'm really excited about it because I think it'll be fun. I don't know if you can see there, my guitar pedal board. So I've got a Strymon Timeline. I've got the Strymon Flint. What is this one? The Line 6 Echo Park, the Jekyll Hyde Distortion, and a few others that aren't on the board on the board right now. And then I've got some electric drums sitting right here off the side. Yeah, so I'm kind of hoping to do more music. Lately, work has been so busy that I haven't done anything for music. Yeah, maybe I'll get to do more of that here soon. You're not seeing different versions, Christine? Well, basically the only difference is a little bit of the color. So version 1, there's no logo and crazy text on the background, and there's no logo across the chest. Version 2, there's this big logo in the background and this logo across the chest, and then we've got these colors across the bottom. And then we've got this, a little bit different, where it's just got this coral on the sleeves and on the chest. So anyway, I like this version. I think it's cool. So if I wanted to push this further, I'd do one of a couple things. I'd explore more colors, maybe jump into some of these other color themes that I have. How much time do I have? I don't think I have enough time to get into that yet. Yeah, play with some more of these. I have enough time. Hey, Jenna? My wife's not in the other room. I was going to see how much time I have. I think she told me I have till noon. That gives me 9 minutes. All right, we can do this. Let's do this. Let's do this in 9 minutes. Command-Shift-S. We'll save a version 4. All right. And then close this extra window because it's confusing. All right, there we go. So this is version 4. Let's quickly change the colors to this color scheme. So I'm going to start with this background layer, this shape. Drop that in. That's bright. Grab the base of this one, swap the colors. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is fun. Jump back over into Illustrator just to change this smart object. Can you see me, or is it just talking head still? Oh, you know you can see me. There's just a delay in this. I think you can see me. Co-Grabs. It's mostly a hobby. I've been drawing since I was 5, as well as playing music. In the future, it's going to be my profession. Awesome. Very cool. I always thought that I was going to be, my number one choice when I was younger was I thought I was going to be a baseball player. I played baseball growing up. That's what I wanted to do. I don't know. I mean, looking back, it was just something that I was really good at. I don't know if it was what I like. I don't know. It's just what I ended up doing with myself. So, my second choice was going to be play guitar. I wanted to be in a band, like full-time musician. So now that I'm a graphic designer, like it wasn't even on my radar till I got into college. And when I was in college, my freshman year, I was in a dorm and I ended up on the student government doing stuff. And we had these events coming up, and I made these posters, and my friends were like, dude, you're really good. You should be a graphic designer. And I was like, a what? Like, I'd never heard of the term before. I didn't even know what a graphic designer was. And so that is how I discovered the term graphic design. So I switched majors from being a business major, marketing major, and playing baseball, then to being in the graphic design track. And so I haven't looked back ever since. So I've been doing. It was rough though. So when we first got married, wow. I'm trying to tell a story and design. This is difficult. When we first got married, it was really difficult because just fresh out of college, no experience, nobody was hiring for anything. And so my wife and I ended up living with her parents for a few years while I figured this whole thing out and tried to build this business as a graphic designer and freelancer until it was finally good enough that I could provide for our family. But yeah, do it. I mean, if it's what you want to do, you got to do what it takes. It's, if you've got friends that can help you or family or whatever who are willing to let you live with them while you try and figure out how to make a living. That's what we did. All right. So this, the problem I'm running into is I'm trying to talk and tell these stories and design is that this color scheme, as much as I liked it, or I thought I was going to like it, there's just not enough contrast for the way that I laid this out right now. So, what time is it? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. All right, focus. Am I strictly freelance? I was, and then about, what year was it? 2017? 2016. I launched my first online course and took a full-time job as an art director. And then that lasted, I didn't make it to 90 days. I did not like the company at all. So I quit. And then, one of my, what do you call it? One of my clients hired me and they relocated us and moved us back. And so, I took on a job as a creative director for almost 3 years. And then I quit that for about a year and a half. Basically retired and just made courses and did YouTube stuff. And then one of the people I've worked with in the past made me an offer. So since January, I've been full-time again, technically freelancing for them, but freelancing full-time. So I have like 5 or 6 clients right now. One of them's a golf course, so I get to go golfing and do whatever I want there. Another one is like an outdoor sports thing. I dabble. I got a lot of different moving parts right now. I've been working closely with Skillshare on launching some new courses. I've been working with Adobe on these live streams, which has been awesome. And so it's kind of an adventure every day, just kind of leaning into it and having fun and just trying to be as creative as I can. Trying to get as much rest as possible. With 5 kids, it's a lot of kids, man. So it's just been totally crazy right now. But I love it. I wouldn't change it. Yeah, Christine, graphic design courses. If you guys want to check them out, I'm totally not going to make it to the end of this here. I can tell already because I've got 3 minutes left. This is my website, derrickmitchell.com. So this graphic design bootcamp is my absolutely most popular course right now. You can get it through the website for $20. You can get it, you can stream it on Udemy and also on Skillshare. So if you already have a Skillshare membership, just check it out there. Total disclosure, I need to update a few sections. The new updates broke a couple things, so I'm working on that. But I've got a bunch of new courses dropping on Skillshare. I've got a handful on Udemy. And then I've got this really cool program. I don't know. I think it's really cool. But I've got this thing called The Vault. So if you go to my website /vault, you can get everything I've ever made. It's a monthly membership thing. I think it's like, I don't know, $12 a month or something. Yeah, $12 a month. And then you get access to me on Slack, and any of my new courses go up there. So it's a cool program. Check that out. derrickmitchell.com/vault. So a good way to get a hold of that stuff. Oh my goodness. All right. So a couple minutes left. Any other questions, you guys, before I tap out? I'll probably be back again streaming this afternoon, working on this a little bit more. So you can check me out there. Also, on my website, if we scroll to the bottom, I got to fix this. I just hate pop-ups. And so I made it so that way the newsletter join in, opt-in pops up down here at the bottom. Everybody's like, you got to put it above here and on the side so people actually see it. And I'm like, I don't know. Not that I don't care. Like, I hope you join. I'd love to have you join, but I'm not going to beat you over the head telling you to join. But if you want to join, check it out. I'll send you some free resources. And then when I go live, I typically say, hey, I'm live. Check me out. Here we go. But you can also just follow me on Behance or on YouTube, subscribe or follow. And then depending on the platform you're on, or tap the bell for notifications. So you'll get notified when I go live so we can hang out. So yeah, Christine, the course is fun. My hope with the course was basically to get you up and running as fast as possible. So Georgia in the background screaming. Basically, so we teach Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign, and with real world projects that basically how I've made my living, right? Learning how to make logos, brochures, business cards. I said that already. Posters, just, the basic stuff. Instead of teaching you like every little tool there is, it's like, okay, here's a real project. We're going to make it, and then we're going to export it and show you exactly how to do it and make projects that clients would actually pay you for. So that's what the bootcamp is about. So check it out. Also, I have more free tutorials on the website. If you go to here on the top where it says tutorials, there's a few here that are kind of fun to get started. Just some ideas you can check out. There's also more of them on YouTube. If you click on any one of these, it's just a YouTube video. So you can click on YouTube and see my channel. It's just youtube.com/Derrick Mitchell. Hey, what's going on, guys? You guys want to check out more? See what I'm up to? Christine, focusing on Photoshop for now. There are some really, really great instructors, both on Behance and also on Skillshare. And then on YouTube, check out, depending on what you're doing on Photoshop, is it Benny Productions? I don't know him personally. I just think he's got amazing stuff. Check out his work. Super, super cool Photoshop work. Like really, really high-end compositing. It's always fun to just see what people do with Photoshop and different ways you can use it. Most of what I do for Photoshop, most of what I'm using it for is I'm using Photoshop to make like print files or mockups for my clients. So it's usually like apparel design, or sometimes it's photo editing or designing websites and designing banners and things that go into those websites. In the past, I've done a lot of, this is called Photoshop compositing, where you make things look real, like all in one scene. But check this out. It's really, really inspiring to see what he does there. So, all right, guys, I'm going to shut the stream down for now. I'll be back in here later this afternoon and probably every day for the week coming up here soon. I don't have a schedule yet. I need to make a schedule. We'll get there. Thank you guys so much for your time, for hanging out with me. Christine says most of what I learned on Photoshop so far has been Flern. Oh yeah, Flern is awesome too. And Terry White, yep. Now I'm learning much more on Behance. That's awesome. When I started, I was watching Scott Kelby and Matt Kluskowski. I say Matt, I can't even say his name. And Dave Cross. They were like the Photoshop guys. They had a podcast, like before podcasting was even like a thing. And so I watched them. That's kind of where I learned most of my stuff. So yeah, cool. All right. Well, yeah, baby owns the schedule. Actually, like I was saying, we got an appointment I got to get to real quick. But I'll be back. Have an awesome day, you guys. Thanks again so much. Be sure to like the video if you can, subscribe if you can, and we'll see you in the next stream here in a couple hours. All right, guys, thanks for watching today. Hope you learned a lot of valuable information, and I appreciate you sticking around to the very end. But before you go, just a couple things I want to remind you. The first is, if you haven't already, feel free to like this video if you can, depending on where you're watching from. Give it a thumbs up, or subscribe, or tap the bell, or give it a follow if you can. And also maybe even just copy the link up in the browser and share it with a friend, or post it to your Facebook page. I'd really appreciate that. But again, just want to say thanks for sticking around, and I'd love to continue going live as much as possible and helping you guys out. So the best way that I can help you is by you commenting on the videos below. I read those comments. I engage with them as soon as I can, if I can, when I see them. So if it's live, I'll try and answer you right away. If this is a replay, you can still comment on the video, and I go back and I read those. So I just wanted to say thanks again for watching, and let me know what you're working on. I'd love to help you out, and hopefully we will see you in the next live. And to be sure you don't miss it, like this video and subscribe and follow and do the things. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.